It's week 3 of the National Football League, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs, all that and more, coming up next.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today, not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. A big play there for the Raiders. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a toss, right side. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
I'm better than fucking
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Raiders offense ready now for their second drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Room to run at the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This a mess on the offensive end. He goes out of bounds. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards on that play. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Chiefs offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago. Part of the offensive performance that led them to victory.
It's only one down that you got.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 15 yards through the air. First down, KC.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Handoff here, up the middle. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
No, you know.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And a short pickup to about the 30. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get forward for a couple. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw, it's McCarthy. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0. As they begin with a 1st and 10. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll try the right side this time. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. 2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 3rd and 6. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They motion the slot man left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. That's on the tackle, Anton Harrison. Back to the ground after the penalty, and he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Here's Torrey Taylor now, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Raiders offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I'll give on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He finds his tight end, Bellinger.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point, those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, he overthrows his receiver, and it's all for nothing.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Chiefs. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
A handoff as they try to run it here. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raider 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started.
Raiders 14, Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A short one there to Bellinger. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's now 3rd and 13.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The visitors' offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. This one complete right side.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Cooper. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Complete to Cooper. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Raiders. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner, the quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one. As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
A tight end in motion now. On play action, here's McCarthy. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. But go down and it's an incompletion. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, we might be running out of time.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment and He had no choice but to throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on second. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Well, you're not going to blame the pass protection for that one. They gave him plenty of time to find someone downfield, and with that much time, somebody on offense just needs to win.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Raiders has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he will take this one across into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Vegas. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw again. And this throw batted away and incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. And after a slow start to the year, they put it together so far in this one. Trying to avoid the 0-3 start and looking good to do that right now. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.